The hill of yesterday. The sun had barely risen when Arav tied his worn-out shoes. They weren't made for running. In fact, they had holes near the toes, but they were all he had. Today was the day he would face the hill. The hill had been there his whole life, standing tall at the edge of his small village. To most, it was just a hill. To Arav, it was a reminder of the day he failed. 3 years ago, during the village's annual race, Arav had been the fastest until he reached the hill. Halfway up, his legs gave in. He collapsed. People laughed. Some even called him weak. That day, something inside him broke. For years, he avoided the hill. He avoided anything that reminded him of that failure. But time has a strange way of pulling us back to the very thing we tried to escape. This morning, he decided no more running away. He started slow, each step crunching the gravel beneath him. The village was still asleep, except for an old man who watched silently from a distance. The air was cold, his breath visible. As he reached the base, memories began to surface. He heard the old voices, the laughter, the mockery. Every word felt like a stone on his back. Halfway up, his chest tightened, his legs screamed for him to stop. The world around him blurred. For a moment, he almost turned back. But then he remembered his mother's voice from years ago. Beta, life will put walls in your way. They're not there to stop you. They're there to see how badly you want to climb. A tear rolled down his cheek. He gritted his teeth, pushed harder. The gravel slipped under his shoes, but he kept going. One step, another, and another. Finally, he reached the top. The sunrise painted the sky in gold and crimson. The whole valley lay before him, glowing in the morning light. For the first time in years, Arav smiled without holding back. The hill was no longer a reminder of failure. It was proof of his courage. He whispered to himself, "The world will remember the day you rise, but never forget the days you chose not to quit."